How's it going, YouTube? In this lesson we're going to talk about strings and some of the basic methods we can run on strings. We won't get into the more advanced stuff for now, but I'm sure we'll look at it later. So we're starting off with a string. Here's our string here. This has 20 characters. I've counted it. And let's start doing something with it. So here we're just writing out the string, we're breaking down, and then we're also outputting the length of this. So this method of the string, a method is a function and they do something, and what it's going to do is going to return the number of characters in here. Okay, so that's why we got 20 right here. This is not a string, this is a number. Okay, this is some basic stuff we've looked at before. So let's get into it a bit deeper. Alright, so let's see what's happening here. First char, we're making a new variable. First char is str. Here's our str. Okay, we can highlight all of these by double clicking them in Notepad++. str, and then we're running the char at method on here. Okay, and this right here is 0 is because when we're counting, these are all the different indexes. Each character is an index in the string. So the index starts at 0. So even though this has 20 characters here, this is 20 characters, this will be 0, 1, 2, and the last one will be 19. Okay, the last one is always the length minus 1. So 20 characters minus 1. This is the 19th spot. This is 0. Okay, so that's how that works. Last character, str char at, and then we have str length minus 1, what I was just saying. Okay, and let's output these to the browser. Okay, and this is just what we expected. The first character is capital T, the last character is period. Okay, let's keep going. So here we're overwriting our str variable. Now we're setting str variable. We're setting it to the lowercase version. So this is the string here, and then we're running the toLowercase method on it, and then we're going to output that, and then we're going to overwrite it again. This time with toUppercase, and then we're going to write that out. Okay, let's see what that gives us. Okay, so this is the lowercase version. It's all the same except for the first one, and then so this was overwritten all to lowercase, and then we did the toUppercase method on it, and it made it all capitals. Okay, so that's pretty simple. And let's just delete that. Okay. Okay, so here, last part is set to, the rest of this sentence. Jumped over the lazy dog, starting with a space. And here we're going to do some concatenation. So cat1, a new variable, is set to str right here, dot concat, and then last part. So this variable goes in here. So what I'm doing here is I'm concatenating on this onto this. Okay, and we can see that's just what's happened here. Okay, obviously this isn't how the sentence is exactly supposed to look like, because we shouldn't have a period here. So what we'll try to do later is we'll do a different function on this, and we will try to just take out this part without the period, and then we'll try to concatenate on this and get the sentence right. Okay. So what we have to do now, in order to do the thing I just said, was we need to get a substring. So substring 1 is set to str.substring 03 okay, and then we're going to output this. So let's just see what happens with this first. Okay, we got the, right? Let's put one more break here just to separate the two parts. Okay, so the reason we got the here is because this substring method, it takes two arguments. It takes 0, which is where are we starting in the string? Well, 0 is right here, so we want to start from right here. Okay, and the second argument is how many characters do we want? Like, how many do we want to take out? Okay, we want 3. So 1, 2, 3. So even though this is the number 0 index, we start from here, start from this T, and we want 3 characters. 1, 2, 3. So we get that. Okay, and that's just what we got, right? But what we want is we don't want the. We want to get everything except for the period. Okay, so how do we do that? Okay, so instead of this, we could just type, well, 20 should give us all of it because it's 20 characters long. Okay, we could just type 19 in here because we know that, right? But we might not always be able to count it. We might need to run a function on it in order to count. Maybe it's too long to count by ourselves. So all we have to do is, do we have the length in here anyways? Alright, well anyways, we want to put in here str.length -1. Okay, so str.length -1 is going to evaluate to 19, which is what we want. So this is 20 characters, but we want 19 characters. So we just go str.length -1. Okay, so now substring 1 is what we wanted. So we should try to do this concatenation again. So document.write, and we want this variable, and we want to concatenate on the last part. Okay, so that got us what we want. First we did the substring method to get the part that we wanted, and then we used the concat function, concat on the last part, and this is just how we want it. Okay, let's just take this out for now. Okay, so, oops, we have an error somewhere. Line 20, let's see, okay. Let's try again. Alright, so let's see what happened now. So now we're creating a new string, new str. And the sentence is, the quick brown fox is quick, with a period. And let's just tidy this up. Okay, so find stuff we're saying to new str, and then we're going to use the index of function, and we're putting in quick. Okay, so we want to find where is this one, okay, and then we also have the same thing. So this function index of, it can take 1 parameter or it can take 2 parameters, okay, and here we're just outputting it as usual. Okay, so we can see what happened here. So it's looking for the first index of quick, and by default this is starting at 0. Okay, so it's starting at here 0, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, this is where it starts. But we have 2 quicks in here. Okay, so we can try and mess with this the second variable find stuff too, and that's going to let us have a better understanding of how this function works, index of. Okay, so we set this to 1, it's still 4. Let's set it to 3, it's still 4. So when I put 3 here, it's starting from 3. So here's 0, 1, 2, 3, and it's starting from here and looking for quick, it's finding it. Okay, let's make this 4 now. Refresh. Okay, it's still putting 4. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. It's starting from here, it's looking for quick, and it found quick right off the bat, so that's why it's still giving us the index of 4. Okay, now let's change this to 5 and see what we get. Now we get 23. Okay, so what happened is, now it's starting from the 5th index, which is U, and it's looking for quick. Well, it got 4 letters of quick, but it didn't get all of quick, so it didn't find quick here. So it's going to keep going down the string until it gets to this one, and this should be the 23rd. This is the 23rd position in the string. Okay, so that's how that works. And let's look at one more function. Okay, so the one we're looking at now is last index. Last index of, and the difference with this is it searches backwards in the string. Tidy this up. Okay, so we're making a new variable, find stuff 3, and this is new str, so still this one right here. Okay, this string, new str dot last index of quick. Okay, and new str last index of quick, and then the optional parameter, which is 28. Okay, we know this has 29 characters, so we know that this is the 28th position. Starts at 0, this is 28th position. Okay, the last one. So by default, this is starting at, these are the same basically. They're both starting at the end. Okay, let's just see what happens here. Okay, we got 23 and 23, right? So this makes sense to us. We're starting from the end of the string right here, and we're going back. So 28, let's do like this, 27, 26, 25, 24, and 23. Okay, which is just what we got. It found quick starting at the 23rd position. Okay, so we can make some changes here. We can start this from this last one, another variable, find stuff 4. We can make this 25. So where is it starting from? This is 28, 27, 26, 25. Okay, let's refresh. It's still 23 because it's starting from here and it's going back to here and it's looking, is this the word quick? Yes, this is the word quick. So it's still returning the 23rd position. Right? We can make this the 23rd position and see what we get. Okay, it's still 23. It's starting from here, it's looking, is this word quick? Yes, it's quick. Okay, let's go one more, and now it changes to 4 because now it's starting from right here and it's looking, is this quick? No, it's a space. Okay, it's not getting to here, it's starting from here and going back this way. So it goes back and then it returns the 4th position, which is this quick. Okay, that's all for this tutorial, and see you in the next one.